Do you want to be responsible for your friend's death or a child? How long will that be on your conscience? I'd like you to say hello to Nikki. Now I bet you're wondering why you're saying hello to a container. So here's the story. Nikki was a passenger in her friend Megan's car. While they were driving together, Megan was texting another friend back and forth when she lost control of her car and slammed into an empty school bus. Luckily for Megan, the school bus was empty. However, not so luckily for her friend Nikki that was in the passenger seat, who was killed instantly, and Megan's unborn child, who was due to arrive the very next day. So now Nikki's here in this container because her friend Megan made a bad decision. This story was listed on Parade.com. So where did Megan go wrong? She took her eyes off the road for 1 second to send a text message, and her friend and unborn child paid the ultimate sacrifice: death. Admit it. You've done it. I've done it. If you've been driving down the street when your phone, BlackBerry, or whatever device you use to call and text with goes off, you immediately grab it. Oh my God, I wonder if that's Becky calling to make sure we're still on for happy hour. Or oh my God, I bet that's my mother. What if something happened? So for a split second, you take your eyes off the road to grab and look at your phone. It's a dangerous and terrible habit that Americans have established and needs to be broken now. In today's lifestyle, text messaging is one of the major forms of communication. Most people who own a cell phone bask in the wonders of text messaging. Hey, it's fast and it's easy. We carelessly respond to the buzz tone of our phones and often tune out other surroundings. Unfortunately, an overwhelming amount of drivers don't hesitate to both read and respond to text messaging while driving. Just think, you're sitting in traffic, your phone goes off. Traffic doesn't seem like it's going to be moving anytime soon, so you glance from your phone to the road, slowly moving with traffic, but knowing that it will only take a few moments or maybe seconds to respond. Before you know it, car in front of you stops too fast, and then you're up against the back of the car. Bad thought, isn't it? Texting while behind the wheel can be dangerous. You lose your focus and you can be high risk factor. Text messaging is on the rise in America, and so are the numbers of accidents occurring as a result of users who are distracted as they are sending and receiving the messages. One of those killed in distracted related crashes. 995 involved text messaging, reports of a cell phone as a distraction. In 2009, 5,474 people were killed in U.S. roadways, and an estimated additional 448,000 were injured in motor vehicle crashes that were reported to have involved distracted driving. About 6,000 deaths and 500,000 injuries are caused by distracted drivers every year. Talking on a cell phone while driving can make a young driver's reaction time as slow as a 70-year-old. Did you know answering a text message takes away your attention for about 5 seconds? That's enough time to travel the length of a football field when going 55 miles an hour. People who text message and talk on cell phones while operating motor vehicles are 23 times more likely to become involved in a motor vehicle accident than a non-texting driver, and 6 times more likely to be involved in a fatal motor vehicle accident. So ask yourself, is it really worth it? What is that important that you have to place yourself and every other person around you in such a dangerous situation? If you are texting and you smash into the back of a car, just think, not only could you hurt yourself, but you could also hurt these beautiful little girls. Hold on. Kenzie. You could also hurt these beautiful little girls who would be sitting in the back of my car. Not to mention thousands of other innocent children riding in their parents' car. I think I've made my point pretty clear what can happen if you text and drive. So please think before you pick up that phone, and let's quit the texting and driving, and consider if your message is more important than someone else's life or your own.